Hello friends, welcome to the chapter 4 of MTBD, that is Matrices and Determinants. So today we shall look at Determinants part 1. So what is this overall definition of determinant or the meaning of determinant? So to every square matrix a unique number will be associated. So the unique number which is being associated to a matrix, this is being called as the determinant of the matrix. It is denoted by determinant of A, but it is not called as modulus. So be careful, it is being called as determinant A in this format. So it is denoted by det brackets A. So whichever is more convenient, you can use these type of denotions. So in determinants you have order 2 and determinant of order 3. So determinant of order 2 is nothing but 2 into 2 matrix. It's nothing but A11, A12, A21, A22. So this into this you are supposed to multiply, that is A11 into A22. Then you have to multiply A12 and A21. So if you multiply and subtract, so this is the value of the determinant you are finding for a problem. So here you just take an example of a problem, that is 2, 3, 1 and 2. So 2 into 2 will become 4. The next step will be 3 into 1 will become 3. So always you should use the subtraction symbol according to the rule. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So the determinant of A is nothing but 1. So in the same way, 3 into minus 5 is 15, minus 15. So minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. So already you had a minus symbol. So minus into minus become plus, minus 15 plus 3 will become minus 12. So these are some of the examples of determinant of order 2. So when it is a determinant of order 3, so for a square matrix it will be the order 3 into 3. So then how you are supposed to take? So here it is of two types. One is you should take only these rows. So please kindly look properly. You should take only these rows, that is columns, that is A11, A21 or the A31. Or else you should take only these columns. You should take only these rows. You can take either a column or either a row. It should always be a first row or a first column. A11, A12 or A13. So if you take A11, if you take A11, so this column and this row will be cancelled. So you should take only A22, A23, A32 and A33. Once again, if you take A12, so cancel all these and all these rows. So whichever number you are taking, the consistent row and the consistent column has to be cancelled, and remaining will be A21, A23, A31 and A33 what you have written here. And once again, if you take A13, cancel this consistent column and cancel this row, remaining is these four. So only this has to be taken here for calculation. So that is how A11, so always always this is how you have to follow the rule, and the symbols will be plus, minus, plus. So be careful, plus, minus and plus. So this is how you will calculate. So A11, so next it is an old step of determinant 2. So A22 into A33 minus A23 into A32. So this is how you have to follow. So this is the explanation which is being given for first row, only for first row. If you take for first column, so then I will teach you in any one of the problems how to take for columns too. So here look for a sum problem. So here you have an A matrix, that is 3, 0, 1, 2, 1, 3 and 1 minus 2 and 4. So you should find a determinant of A by expansion. How you are supposed to find? First you should take only first rows. So the case 2 is you should take only first columns. So come to our rule. Only first row. First row is here nothing but 3, 2 and 1. So our symbols will tell us plus, minus and plus. So first you will take only 3. Then if you are taking 3, cancel this whole column and cancel this whole row. You are remaining only with 1, 3, minus 2 and 4. So you will write 1, 3, minus 2 and 4. So then you have 2 here. So nothing you have here, just 2. So it is called as positive digit. So always here it should be a negative symbol. So minus So here you have a value 2, so you have taken. Why? Because you are considering only first row. So if you are taking 2, cancel this column and cancel this whole row. So remaining is 0, 1, and you have minus 2 and 4. So that is what you have taken here. In the same way, you will take the next number in the first row, that is 1. So after taking 1, you everything will get cancelled. You are remaining only with 0, 1, 1 and 3. So the next step will be, you have to multiply. How you have to multiply, sir? 3 will be there as usual. 1 into 4 will become 4, minus 2 into 3 will become minus 6. So minus into minus will become plus 6 in the next line. So that is 3 into 4 plus 6. Once again minus 2, 0 into 4 will become 0, minus 2 into minus 1 will become minus 2. So minus into minus will become plus 2. So once again you will be having 1 here. 0 into 3 will become 0. 1 into 1 will become 1. So here you should use minus. So it is written as minus 1. Here 3 into 4 plus 6 is 10. So 3 into 10 will become 30. Minus 2, here 0 plus 2, where you will write 2. 2 into 2 will become 4. And once again 1 into minus 1 will become minus 1. So you will write minus 1. So 30 minus 4 minus 1 will become 25. So the determinant answer is 25 is the answer. In the same way, here you took only the first row. So case 2 expansion, what it tells is you have to take the first column. So first column is nothing but, in the question it's nothing but 3, 0 and 1. So this is how, if you are considering 3, cancel this whole row and cancel this whole column. The remaining will be only these 4, 1, 3 minus 2, 4. Always remember, whichever number you are taking, the consistent row and column has to be cancelled and remaining numbers has to be taken for consideration. So the symbol will go like plus, minus and plus. So here you have taken 3 and this is how you got this. And here you have taken minus 0 because after 3 the next number is 0 in the column. So if 0 you have taken, consistent row and column has to be cancelled. You are remaining with 2, 1, 3, 4. And once again after 0 plus 1 you have. So only 1 you have, that's nothing but positive. So as usual you have to take a symbol plus. So 2, 1 and 1 minus 2 you have because the consistent row and column has to be cancelled. So the next method is, this you have to cross multiply. Always you should cross multiply this into this first and minus 2 into 3 as the second priority. So 4 into 4 is 4. 3 into minus 2 will become minus 6. So before it will be having minus 6. Minus into minus will become plus 6. So directly I have solved here. So 2 into 4 will become 8. 1 into 3 will become 3. So 8 minus 3, it will be 0. Anything multiplied with 0 will be 0 itself. Once again 2 into 2 will become minus 4 and 1 into 1 will become minus 1. So why minus 1 we have written is, as usual minus will be there, so we have taken minus. So then multiply and add, so you should get the same answer what you have got at the earlier stage. So that is 25. 25 is the answer. Then what you have done is correct. The second problem, if a minus 8, 5, 4 is equal to 0, you should find out a. So very simple, 4 into a will become 4a minus, then 5 into a minus 8 will become minus 40. So minus into minus 40, no, minus into minus will become plus. So 4a plus 40 is equal to 0. 4a is equal to minus 40. Why? Because this will go for RHS, plus will become minus. A will be minus 40 divided by 4. Your a value will be minus 10. So anything which is been given like this should be solved in this manner. Next problem, find the value of x. If you have this 1, 4, 5, 2x 0 and 3, 5, 8 is equal to 0. So either you can take the first rows into consideration according to our value of determinant 3, or you can take this first column. You should get the same answer for x. So here we have considered the first row into consideration, that is 1, 4 and 5. So if 1 is taken into consideration, the consistent row and column will be cancelled. You are remaining with x, 5, 0 and 8. So then x 0, 5 and 8 is remaining. 8 into x will become 8x minus 0 into 5 will become 0. So that is why we have written directly, that is 8x minus 0. And further you have 4. After 1 you have a number 4 in a row. So this will be minus, so minus 4. So if 4 you have taken, the consistent row and column will be cancelled. You are remaining with 2, 3, 0, 8. 8 into 2 will become 16. 3 into 0 will become 0. So 16 minus 0 will be 16. So 16 into 4 will become minus 64. So once again in the same way, after 4 you have 5. So you have taken plus 5. So this column and this row will be cancelled. You are remaining with 2x, 3, 5. 5 into 2 will become 10. 3 into x will become minus 3x is equal to 0. So further if you calculate this, you will get the x value, that is x is equal to minus 2. So once again this is the same problem. So in the previous problem, that is third problem, we took the row and we calculated the x value. So here for a better understanding, we have taken column, that is x minus 4 and 7. So then we have cancelled the consistent row and column and we have found out how to find out the x value. So it's very simple. I will tell for the first row, first column, that if you are taking x, you should take x. So this column and this row will get cancelled. You are remaining with 5, 6, 8, 9. So 9 5s will become 45 minus 6 into 8 will become 48. That is what we have written here. So once again after x, the next number is minus 4. Then if you are taking minus 4, so this row and this column will get cancelled. So you are remaining with 2, 1, 8 and 9. So cross multiply, 9 into 2 will become 18 minus 8. So in the same way, 7 has been taken. You are remaining with 2, 1, 5, 6. 6 2s is 12 minus 5 1s is 5. So is equal to minus 12. So now you calculate. So after doing the cross verification, so you will get the answer, that is x is equal to 7. So either you can go by this method or else you can take x, 2 and 1 and you can calculate. So here find out the x. If you have 2, 4, 3, 5 and x, 3, 2x and 5. First here you calculate, 5 into 2 will become 10 minus 4 into 3 is 12. So 10 minus 12. Here once again 5 into x will become 5x minus 3 into 2 will become 6x. So 5x minus 6x. Minus 2 is equal to minus x. Minus and minus will get cancelled. Your x value will be 2. So directly you got the answer that your x value is 2. Next one, find out the x. So here you have to find out the x value. So the first whole method is same. Whatever is there you write for the first, and next you can take either these or you can take either this row or column. So here we have taken row. So here we have taken x and we have cancelled that consistent row and column. So we got 1x minus 4 and 2. 2 1s is 2. Minus 4 into x will become minus 4x. Here minus will be there. Minus into minus will become plus. So that is why it will become 2 plus 4x. So it is the same for each and everything. So once you calculate all these, so first understand the previous step, so then you will get to know. So once you do this, you will not get an exact answer for us x. So you will get an equation, that is 4x square minus 18x minus 69 is equal to 0. So this can be solved in two methods. So formula method is easy and you can go with formula method. So if you go with formula method, this 4x square will become a. So a will be 4 and this will become b. B is equal to minus 18 and this will become c. C is equal to minus 69. Go with the formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So in the place of b substitute minus 18. So in the place of b minus 18 square. So in the place of a and c it is 4 and minus 69. And if you divide 2 into 4, you will get the answer. So here you have a root. 324 plus 1104 will become 1428. Take a root for 1428, it will be 37.79. So here it will be plus or minus, be careful. So plus or minus is either you can get an answer in plus or you can get a value as minus. 18 plus 37.79 divided by 8, and once again 18 minus 37.79 by 8. So finally if you add and divide, you will get the answer as 6.97 and minus 2.47. So always positive will be taken into consideration, as you have two x values here, so it can be either 6.97 or minus 2.47. So these were some of the different problems of value of determinants 2 and value of determinant 3. So make sure that any row or any column has to be selected. So if you are taking a particular number, so if you are taking that particular number, that row and column has to be cancelled and remaining numbers has to be taken into consideration. So whichever number you consider in the first row and first column, so that consistent row and that consistent column has to be cancelled, and further you can solve the problem. So always the digits will be common, and you have to take however it is, and whenever it comes for symbols, you should go with always plus, minus and plus. So you remember these points and further solve the problem. So the second set of problems is Kramer's rule. So Kramer is a scientist where is a mathematician, where he has given some problems or the equations on determinants. So based on his theory, we are solving a Kramer's rule method. So you will be having two equations, 3x minus 6y is equal to 7 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. So 3 minus 6 we have written in the first equation, and 2 and 3 from the second equation. That is, this value will be x value and this value will be y value. And here after is equal to, you have some number as 7 and you have number as 15. So b is equal to 7 and 15. So this is how you have to write in the first step. So how it is 3 and 6 you have to consider, that is x and y, and once again 2 and 3. So you have written a 3, 6 and 2 and 3. So this is a, and for b you will write the last numbers, that is 7 and 15. So next you have to find out the determinant a. So how it is been found, sir? So write the same thing whatever is there, then 3 into 3 multiply, you will get 9. 6 minus 6 into 2 will become minus 12. So already minus will be there, minus of minus will become minus 12. So 9 plus 12 will become 21. So now you have to find out this determinant of x and determinant of y. So whenever you are finding for x, be careful. Whenever you are finding for x, so the value will change for x. Whenever you are calculating for y, the y value will get changed. Very simple. Okay, so these are the x values, that is 3, 2, and these are the y values. If you want to find out x, so don't take x values. Instead of x value, we are taking this b, that is 7 and 15. So this is the strategy of Kramer's rule. So you took 7 and 15 in place of x, and in place of y it will be as usual minus 6 and 3. So now calculate 7 into 3 is 21, minus 6 into 15 will become minus 90, 21 minus of minus will become plus 90. So the answer is 111. So once again to find out for determinant of y. So in y value will get changed. In the place of y, b will come into picture, that is 7 and 15. So 3 and 2 will be common. So 15 into 3 will become 45. 7 into 2 will become minus 14. So minus will be there. So 45 minus 14 will become 31. So after solving this, you have to find out the individual values of x and y. So the individual value of x, you have a formula, determinant of ax divided by determinant of a. So here you have found that is 1 that is 111 divided by 21. Here 31 divided by 21. So this is the formula. This is how you have to solve for any of the sums which is given for Kramer's rule. So next one more problem here for your verification. So once again 5x plus 3y is equal to 1. How we have written is 5, 3 for a. So once again 3x plus 5y is equal to 0, 3 and 5. So here you have 1 and here you have 0. So that you are taken as 1 and 0. Now you have to take only for a. So only for a means whatever is there, you have to write the same thing. 5 into 5 will become 25, 3 into 3 will become 9. So minus is compulsory. 25 minus 9 is 16. So as I told earlier, whenever you are calculating for determinant of ax, so always x value will get changed. In the place of x, you are supposed to write the value of b. 1, 0 and 3 and 5. 5 ones is 5, 3 zeros is 0. You will get the value as 5. In the place of ay, in the place of y, you will write the value of b. 0 minus 3 will become minus 3. So then find out the value of x and find out the value of y. Next problem. If 15 kgs of commodity A and 17 kgs of commodity B together cost 241. So that is what they are telling is 15 kg plus 17 kg is equal to 241. It's nothing but if you take the commodity as X, that is price of the commodity, and if you take the commodity B as Y, so that will be 15x plus 17y is equal to 241. Next, 25 kgs of A and 13 kgs of B together cost 279. So that will be 25x plus 13y is equal to 279. So once you get this equation, form a group A, that is first will be x values and further it will be y values, and next it will be B, that is 241 and 279. So further solve, you will get value for determinant A, Ax and Y. So then you can easily get the answer for X and Y. So once you get the answer for X, so it is rupees 7 per kg, and for Y it is rupees 8 per kg. Next problem. The price of 2 kg of rice and 5 kg of wheat. So if rice is taken as X and wheat as taken as Y, 2x plus 5y will become is equal to 85. And continue the question, and price of 3 kgs of rice and 8 kgs of wheat, that is 3x plus 8y is equal to 132. You got a equation. This x and y will form a group as A, and 85 and 32 will form a group in B. So once you calculate determinant A, then you have to calculate determinant Ax. In the place of x, write the value B. In the place of determinant y, in the place of y, you write the value as value of B. So then calculate, you will get the answer for both x and y. So the price of rice per kg is rupees 20 and the price of wheat per kg is rupees. So these are some of the different problems where you should understand, that is the techniques of value of determinants of part 2, that is a value of determinant 2 and the value of determinant 3 in a square matrix whenever you are doing. And one more is the Kramer's rule. So whenever you are doing this Kramer's rule, you will identify two values, that is x and y. So for x and y, you will find out an exact value what has to be given. Good luck, happy learning, thank you.